Okay. Ugh, it's been a long time coming. This has been a long playthrough of all these fucking games. Holy moly. I made a tier list already back when I beat the main games. But then I went and played all the spin-offs, so I'm going to redo it. These games have hurt my soul. There's so many of them, and there's a lot of boring ones. But I'm going to rank them. We're going to see where they lie. Let's get all this out of the way. Let's go with whatever I have not played. I don't know what that is. I haven't played this. I don't know what that is. Have not played Pokemon Duel. Any else? Played those. I have not played this. Have not played that. The Rumbles, I haven't played the Rumbles, but I played the first one, so I can kind of just guess where these would go. I'll just put them alongside with the other Rumble. Pokemon Shuffle, I don't think I played this. It's like a toothbrush game, Pokemon Smile. I didn't play Magikarp Jump. I don't know what that is. I think that's it. I think we got them. We played all these others. Well, these are the same game, right? This is just the Wii U version. So I'll just put this here, I guess. Oh, I didn't play this, really. I played this on the phone a little bit. Barely, though. Not enough to rank. Okay. Now that we got those out of the way, let's start off with the obvious. There's really only a handful of Pokemon spin-offs that I would even put close to the main games. So I'll just rank the main games first, and then we'll get to the spin-offs. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go down the list. So we'll start here. Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. I didn't beat these, but I did play some. I mean, it's just the third gen remade. I already know what the third gen's like. I love the third gen, so I'm putting an S. Third gen's one of my favorites. Let's just put all the third gens up there. Emerald's definitely one of the best, or probably the best version you could play of third gen. Is it S? Yeah, it is S. Because I'm just thinking it's got to be S when you compare them to a lot of these games on here. Okay, Pokemon Battle Revolution. It's just Pokemon Stadium without the mini games. Fucking boring. Just battle. Barely even played this one. I didn't bother beating it. I know people like this for battling, but oh my god. It's like, I'll get on my animations rant when I get to Pokemon Coliseum. But Battle Revolution, you just fucking battle, man. Like, there's nothing else to it. There's no mini games. At least Stadium has mini games. That's why Stadium, it's still fun to play if you go and play the mini games. But this doesn't have shit. It's just battling. D tier. Boring. Maybe I can move it up to see you later, depending on how it compares to other games. All right, Black 2, one of the best Pokemon games. Do I like it more than 3? Do I like it more than Gen 3? I don't think I do. I think I like Gen 3 more, now that I'm thinking about it. I think I remember when I played these, I liked the first one more, actually, than the second, surprisingly. I thought it was really unique how they just started a completely new generation, new Pokemon. They didn't have any old gens in there. I thought that was really cool. It's just like a fresh start. The original Pokemon, the Game Boy version, not as big of a fan on. I think it's a little bit of a aged slog to get through the older versions on the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. But with that said, they're probably the best Game Boy games that you can get. Because Game Boy library is pretty fucking shitty, man. For the most part, most of the Game Boy games are not fun to play, but the Pokemon ones hold up way more than other games. I guess that and like Link's Awakening are the two best Game Boy games that you can get. Cafe Mix, I played this for like fucking 5 minutes and I shut it off. Boring as hell. D tier, it's just like some weird puzzle game. It feels like a mobile game, but it's on my Switch. I don't know. It's D tier. Pokemon Channel, you just watch Pokemon shows on the GameCube. I didn't even know what the fuck D tier. It's just stupid. Pokemon Coliseum. All right, getting into it. This is one of the most overrated games ever. I played it, and I couldn't fucking stand how long the animations took. The double battles drove me crazy. Takes forever to get through every little thing. You never know where you're going. I kept having to look up guides because I don't know where the hell I'm going. It doesn't like explain anything to you. It's just like a shitty version of the main games. The catching, you can't like catch wild Pokemon. You have to like steal Pokemon from people. And then they're like shadow Pokemon. So you have to train them to not be shadow Pokemon, which is like a huge waste of time. It was the worst. I ended up just cheating. I just put in some cheat code, leveled up my Pokemon to max, and zoomed through it. Oh, I need to take a breath. But this is my problem with this game. Everyone hypes it up. They talk about the new games, like these ones down here, that have animations that are like simple and not as crazy. It's like, have they even played this? Have you gone through the suffering of having to sit through someone use quick attack and it takes 3 minutes, and then you have to like do the double battles, which doubles the time you do anything? It's like, it's cool when you see it maybe once, twice, maybe even the third time. It's still kind of cool, and then it wears off, and you're sitting there going through fucking 30 seconds each move when you just want to like get through the battle. It's insane. Like, is that enjoyable to sit there and have an animation go for forever while you're trying to get through the game? Like these, I'd take a simple animation any day of the week. Just get through it, get done, easy peasy. It's cool at first, and then it wears off, and you're sitting there playing that shit for hours, and it just drives you crazy. You watch the same animation over and over and over again. It's like most overrated shit ever. I'd probably put it C. I'd play it over. I wouldn't even want to play it over Battle Revolution, honestly. But at least it has a story mode and like an overworld, like the original Pokemon, which is cool. But no, I didn't play You Pikachu. Let's put that here. But yeah, most overrated Pokemon game. One of the most overrated Pokemon games. I'll get to the most overrated one. This game sucks. I will never play it again. It's trash. I might even move these down. No, I'll leave it. Okay. Pokemon Crystal, the Game Boy Color version. As I said, I'm not a huge fan of the old ones. Just by today's standards, they're a little bit of a pain in the ass at points. And they're a little ugly, but Pokemon Dash. Bro, I honestly enjoyed this more than Coliseum. I'm not even kidding. This game sucks, but just, dude, it was more fun. It wasn't such a pain in the ass. I'll put Coliseum above it, but oh my god. A lot of these spin-offs are going to be down here. These spin-offs are they're so boring. Oh my god. Detective Pikachu, I played this for 10 minutes, and it was the most boring game ever. D tier. I'll put it right behind Battle Revolution. I don't know if I can even count ranking that, but I'm just going to rank it. game's fucking terrible. Pokemon Diamond. This is a S tier. I feel like most of these are just going to be S when you're comparing them to the spin-offs. Gen 4 isn't my favorite, honestly. I'll move it A. I'll put this A. Alright, Fire Red and Leaf Green. Call me a Gen 1er. These are my favorite games. Oh. What the fuck? My goddamn OBS just cut out. Let's give it a moment. Why now? I'm in the middle of something. Well, we'll give it a bit. I'll be right back. Alright, looks like my stream's back. I don't know why it cut out. Okay. Fire Red, Leaf Green. As I said, call me a Gen 1er. These are my favorite Pokemon games. And just some of my favorite games of all time, period. S tier, all the way up. Love them. It's like home. Pokemon Go. This game, oh my god. 2016 Pokemon Go. It's one of the best times of my whole life. This was some of the most fun I've ever had in my entire life. Was just playing Pokemon Go. I was working at Safeway. I'd have like super early morning shifts, like 5 a.m. So I would just stay out with my friends, getting like Jack in the Box, playing Pokemon Go all night till like 3 a.m. And then I'd go to Safeway, clock in for my shift, come home, sleep, and just do it over again. Some of the most fun I've ever had playing games is Pokemon Go, honestly. And I still play it to this day. I just like, every now and again I'll hop on, try to catch a shiny. Dude. It's S. Just for that. Simple, just, like, maybe it's not the most deep and fun game if you play it right now. But just the memories that I hold with this game, like, this was some of the most fun I've ever had. This holds, like, one of the best memories of my life. It's just playing that. Heart Gold. It's just right next to that. It's just Crystal's just a better version of that. Put that there. Okay, Heart Gold on the DS. This might objectively be the best Pokemon game. For me personally, I like these better, but it's right here. Where's Soul Silver? Put those both together. I don't know which one's better, but I mean, it's got two regions. Like, after you beat their game, you can go to you can go to Kanto region, like the whole thing. It's like you have two games in one. Love the animations and how the game looks and the music. It's the ultimate Pokemon experience. I like these more personally, but I mean, it's so good. Games are so good. Let's go Eevee and Pikachu. I don't like the catching mechanic. I don't like the Pokemon Go mechanic they added for no reason. There's like no more random encounters, which I like the random encounters. Can get a little annoying, but I think that having the Pokemon in the overworld, though, is also really cool. I love how this game looks. The graphics are actually really nice. It is super easy. It's like a baby game, but it is like one of my favorite regions. in HD. I think I put them right here. I think the catching mechanic kind of ruins it a little bit, but still solid Pokemon game. Pokemon, whatever the fuck this is, this puzzle game, boring, D tier. Pokemon Mystery Dungeons. Oh boy, here we go. We'll rank all these because they're all the same. This is the one I played. I played the one on the Switch, which is a remake of the first. It was actually decently fun, and it had like a nice story. But I tried to play the other ones now. I can't do the Mystery Dungeons games anymore, man. They're so boring. I hate the dungeon crawling shit. It gets so repetitive. Like, yeah, the story's cool, but like, if I can't enjoy the gameplay, then the story doesn't really mean much to me anymore. I don't care about the story, so it kind of gets ruined by that. But this one's definitely my favorite. Guess we'll just put those next to it, behind it. But I think they're B tier. I'd play them over Coliseum. Coliseum could suck my balls, but these ones are decent. Pokemon Moon. Pokemon Sun and Moon. I think they're S tier, man. I love these games. Probably my most played Pokemon games. I was actually trying to get all the Pokemon on this. Like, I was working on my Pokedex. I almost got them all. I got into like 80-something%, but I stopped. Put a mess. People hate on these games. These games are fun. Love them. Ton of content. I played Ultra Sun. I didn't even play the original one, but I'm guessing they're pretty much the same. Alright, these three. They're all the same game, just shit different and added. I think these are also B. People really, really hype this up as like one of the best Pokemon games, period. Dude, I was so fucking bored. They hype up the story, but as I said, I can barely enjoy the gameplay. So the story doesn't even affect me anymore at that point. I barely even paid attention because I was so bored playing it. Like, I'll put it here, but I enjoyed this one more. I'd still play him over Coliseum. Omega Ruby, where'd I put that? Here. Diamond and Pearl. Should Diamond and Pearl be A tier? I think they should, man. I just didn't enjoy Gen 4 as much as the other first couple gens. Pokemon Pinball. I'd fucking play him over Coliseum. Tell you that right now. Pokemon Platinum. Put it right in A tier. Poke Park. Issa. Really liked these ones. And honestly, they weren't bad. They were cute. They were enjoyable. They weren't annoying. They were just kind of chill little kid games. Very charming graphics and the voice acting. They have all like the little Pokemons from the shows. Voice actors. I don't know. It was super brain dead easy, but there's some fun mini games. It was fun walking around the little Pokemon world. I'm putting them B. I think right here, that's a good spot for them. I think 2 is better. 2 has a little bit more going for it, but I think 1 had more mini games, which was a little more fun. But I think 2 just was kind of more of a complete game. This one felt a little rushed, and like they didn't really know exactly what they wanted. This one they kind of fixed some issues. Pokemon puzzle games, super boring. Put them here. I'd actually play this over Pokemon Coliseum. I think it's more fun. Pokemon Quest, it's a mobile game. Is our first F? No. I'd play it over Detective Pikachu. We're probably gonna move some stuff down to F. Let's just do it. Let's move all this shit down, man. Is there anything else we can move? I think that's good. That looks a little better. I honestly put this up here. Okay. What is this? Pokemon Ranger. Oh boy. Holy shit. Talk about boring. Oh my god, these games drove me crazy. I quit all 3 of them, and then I came back and tried to beat them. I ended up beating the first with a lot of cheating. But oh my god, these games suck. They're so boring. You just draw circles on the screen. That's all you. This is the gameplay. You draw circles. The story was nothing special. The way the game looked, it kind of grew on me a little bit, but I don't know. At the start, it looked like a Flash game, man. It looked like a game you'd play on the computer, like back in the day. What were those websites? Like addictinggames.com. Like it just looked like a Flash game. I don't know. These games suck. Would I play them over Coliseum? No, I don't think so. Put them right here. They all suck. I think the first one is probably my favorite just because it's the shortest. Okay, this one. Where is it? Here we go. Pokemon Rumble. I'll just rank these all together. I'm assuming they're all similar, just from I've watched a little bit of gameplay. Honestly, they're more fun than Coliseum. They're actually kind of enjoyable. I'm putting them here. Just you just kind of like it's like a beat 'em up. It's like collect Pokemon, just fight things, mash your buttons. It's pretty brain dead, but at least it's kind of fun. It's not like a slog. Pokemon Sapphire. Where did? Oh yeah, there's a Rango Ruby. Okay. Sword and Shield. Dude, these games get so much shit. I don't get it, man. I had a lot of fun playing these. It's not that hard. It's pretty easy. But I like the region. I liked the open areas. The graphics, like, compared to the last couple Pokemon games that's come out, the graphics were nice. At least they had some, like, nice colors. And it ran smoothly. I think people give this game way too much shit. It's not my favorite, but it's like it's right here, man. They're fun. I enjoy them. Where the hell? Oh, there it is. Pokemon Snap. My favorite Pokemon spinoff. Oh, let's grab the other one. By a fucking mile. I love Pokemon Snap. These games are so chill. You just like... I actually beat this one again. I beat it on stream and then I played it again off stream and beat the whole thing. I took a picture of every Pokemon just on my own time. Like, I don't do that often. I 100%ed this shit. Is this going S? Dude, this is going S. I love Pokemon Snap. My favorite Pokemon spinoff, and this one's even better. The graphics, probably the best looking Pokemon game, period, of all time. The graphics are great. I love it. It's so fun, so chill. It's just like you're on a little safari ride, just taking pictures. There's so many like cool levels and all these little interactions with Pokemons that you can go through. It's just like you're on a ride, and I love rides. You know me. S tier. I might even put them over Ultra Sun. Fuck it. Putting it over Ultra Sun. I'll leave the original here. I loved new Pokemon Snap. I was playing the shit out of it. I'm still playing it. I've been playing it like through this whole Pokemon phase that I've been going through. I've been playing Pokemon Snap almost the whole time. I'm pretty much done. I beat the game. I went back, tried to get like higher scores and everything. But yeah, by far my favorite spinoff. Pokemon Stadium, both of these. I think I like the first one just because the mini games are a little better. The main fighting shit sucks. It's horrible. You can't use items. There's like so many annoying moves. I feel like moves miss way too often for some reason when it shouldn't. It's just annoying. It's not even fun. It's just like a fucking pain in the ass to get through. Animations take forever. But the mini games carry this game and this game so hard that I'd probably put them here just for the mini games. Just for the mini games alone. I'll put them right here. I think Pokeborg 2 is a little more fun. Just for the mini games, these are going here. Dude, I have to say though, add a row below. There's like a gap. There's like a whole gap here. Just this is how much better all the main games are than these games. Like it's not even close. Except for Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Go. These are like the only two non-main games that hold up into this level. Pokemon Rumble, oh, let's put it with these. Pokemon Unite, it's just like Pokemon League. I played one game the other day, went like 30-0. I felt like I was playing against babies, and it was not that fun. You're just like mashing buttons. I'll just put it like right here, I don't know. Pokemon White 2. Right next to you. Put that right next to you. Pokemon XD. It's Pokemon Coliseum sequel. I think it's a better version of it. They fixed some issues I had, but still pretty much the same game. A lot of the same areas. I think it's definitely a better version. That's not saying much. I did not really enjoy it. I'll put it right here next to it. I think it's better, but not by a whole lot. Pokemon X and Y. Probably my least favorite mainline Pokemon games. They're just not very memorable, but I still enjoy them. They're still better than all these. You know what? Just for Issa, because I know you like this one a lot, I'll put it in its own little tier right here. Mystery Dungeons. I didn't play these, so I actually have to put these here. I'm assuming that they're just as boring as these. So, yeah, I'll just rank them, fuck it. They're probably right there. Like, they're all the same. Alright, the fighting game. Played this a little bit. It's not really that fun. I don't know, I'd put it right here probably. It's like it's not really that much fun, but I'd put it right here. At least it's got some mechanics and you can, I don't know, you can 1v1 somebody. I don't know, you just button mash. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. The remakes. These games get a lot of shit because, I don't know, because they're remakes and they don't look like you wanted them to look. I don't know. They're just the same games. Just gonna rank them right next to the other. There it is. I'll get to this. I have some fucking things to say about that. Pokemon Violet and Scarlet. I think these are my second least favorites. They actually might be my least favorite, now I'm thinking about it. I would think I'd play X and Y over these. I'm just not a huge fan of the open world shit. I already explained it in my last tier list video, so I won't go too in depth, but the whole like open, do whatever gym you want in an order thingy, I don't know. The game's a buggy mess. It's ugly as hell. And the levels are all fucked because you can go wherever you want. There's like no order. There's like no cool areas because it's just one giant, ugly open world. It's still a Pokemon game, so I still enjoyed it, but It had a lot of issues, and I hope that the next Pokemon game doesn't try to do the same thing. We'll see. Alright, here we go. The most overrated Pokemon game of all time. Fucking F tier, man. No, it's not. I'd play this over these, but I'd put it right here. Dude, I can't believe how many people think this is like the best Pokemon game to come out. Or like one of the best ones. I don't understand it. I never will. I've tried to play this like 3 times now. My last tier list video, I didn't rank it. I was like, alright, I'm gonna actually give this a try. I'm gonna play this whole game through. Because I've heard a lot of people like it. And so I went back, I played it for hours. Just like, it's so boring. All you do is like catch Pokemon. You just run around, you throw your ball to Pokemon, you like do your little dive. And that's all you do. That's the whole gameplay loop. The world's ugly. Like, the graphics are fucking ugly as hell. There's like not really much going on. You just walk around, you go in grass, you like throw a berry, and you catch a Pokemon. Rinse and repeat over and over. You like fill out your little research thing, throw a ball at a Pokemon, go to the next Pokemon, throw another ball at a Pokemon. That's all you're doing ever. It's the whole game. I don't know how it's fun. And then the battling, like you can battle, but there's not really any point to it. There's no like gyms, there's no trainers. You're just like catching Pokemon and then rinse repeat. It's the most fucking boring game ever, man. I tried to play it like 3 times now and I've quit every time. Like I can't do it anymore. I think I gave up. Like I don't think I'm gonna even beat it at this point. I can't take it. It's so boring. It's the most overrated game of all time in the Pokemon series. It's like unanimous that people love this game, and I don't fucking get it. I do not get it. I wish I could see what they see. It's so boring. Anyways, I think this is pretty much the list right here. Save it. Oh boy, we're not done though. That was I'm running out of breath, talking a lot. But, oh my. You ready for this? Holy shit. Holy shit. We're gonna do it. This is pure instinct. I'm not really gonna talk much. This is just all instinct. We're gonna go. We're just gonna put S through F. Let's start this. A. Love this. I love this one. Charmander. A little bit overrated. I've never even used Charmander. I should actually play a Pokemon playthrough and use Charmander. I've never even picked him. I like Squirtle in this one more. But, oh man, these two are so iconic, I have to put him S. This is like a weird evolution version. I'll just put him here. Charizard, I mean, come on now. It's Charizard. He's cool. I have to admit, I like Squirtle more. Or Turtle. A little ugly. Love Blastoise, one of my favorite starters. Love it more than Charizard. Caterpie. Meh. Pure Instincts. Not gonna talk much. Because this will take too long. Metapod, you suck. Butterfree, I like you in the anime. Meh. 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 Classic. Classic. Once again. Meh. Another classic. Not really a huge fan of the snake. Never have liked it much. Come on now, it's Pikachu. I like Squirtle a little more, I think, but it's the face of the brand. I like this. Raichu, I like you. I love Sandshrew. Actually, I'm gonna put it up here. Sandslash, meh. Not a huge fan. This isn't gameplay or anything. This is just my personal. I just look at them. This is what I feel. This is not how good they are in the games. Clefairy. Clefairy's alright. I like you. Vulpix. I like Vulpix, and I like the Aloha one more. Don't like these. I like Diglett. Classic. Surfer Bro. I like Meowth. I don't really like this version much, though. I do like this one. This one's fucking weird, man. Meowth gets an A. This one's ugly as hell, man. Low A. No. Low B. Psyduck, love them. S. Golduck, not as much, but you're still pretty high up. Mankey. Primate, love them. One of my favorites. Actually go above. I'll put it right here. Love Arcanine. Chomp, one of my favorites. Chad. Bellsprout. Meh. Not a huge fan. Really not a huge fan of this one. Geodude, classic. This Ponyta's, the colors and everything are really nice. It's like cotton candy. Put it up here. Zite. Magnet. Dude's fucking busted in the games, man. I had him on my team. He's so good. Love Farfetch'd. S. No, I'm not a huge fan of this. I like the seal. Grimer, gross. Not a huge fan of you. Not a huge fan of the shell. Ghastly, A. And these two are S's, man. I don't know what the hell that is. These are S. I haven't really used them, but I like how they look. They're cool. Onyx. When I was a kid, I thought this guy was like one of the best Pokemon just because he was huge. So big. I was like, oh my god, this guy's crazy. Drowsy. Not a huge fan of Drowsy, honestly. Krabby. We're only in Gen 1, man. Holy moly, we got a ways to go. I'm not a huge fan of Krabby or Kingler. This one, dude, fuck these Pokemon. Lazy. Cubone S. Love Cubone. The evolution's pretty cool too. Hitmonlee. Loved this guy when I was a kid. Having him on my team felt so cool. Same with this guy. Classics right there. Lickitung. Tight. Not really a fan of this one. Put him here though. Rhyhorn. These ones are pretty. I'd have this one on my team. They're pretty cool. It's probably a B. Goldeen, meh. Starfish, meh. Tight. Mr. Mime, here we go. Original Mr. Mime, S tier. Dude's a fucking freak. Scyther, S. Jinx. Probably A. Alright. I think this is my favorite Pokemon. Period. S. Let's give him his own tier, man. Ah, shit. What did I do? Oh, I just swapped those. Oh, did it again. Dude, what is wrong with me? Let's just make a tier for favorite. If any come up that I think is above him, I'll put it there. But for now, that is my favorite Pokemon, I think. I like Magmar. He's cool. Pinsir's. He's pretty cool. I'll actually put him up here. He's pretty cool. Jinx, you're going down. Why are you so high? You're ugly. This guy, nothing special. Magikarp. Dude, this guy's a classic. How can you not like Magikarp? Such a funny, pathetic Pokemon. Same with Gyarados. Except Gyarados is really cool. Ditto. For reasons. Lapras is cool. Lapras is chill. Eevee. Eevee and the whole evolution, they're all so cool, man. I love the evolutions. Porygon. It's like a bee. It's kind of cool. Not really a huge fan of the snail. Never have used them. This one, meh. This one's a little cooler. I do like this one a lot. Snorlax, S tier. The legendary birds. I think Zapdos is my favorite one. Moltres is probably my least favorite. Dragonite. Dragoneer. A tier. No, B tier. Then we move them up. Mewtwo. Classic. The original version. Put it at the top. Mew. Another classic. I think I like Mewtwo a little more. Chikorita. Underrated as hell. S tier. Lover. Same with all the others. Cyndaquil, another S. Except I don't really like his evolutions as much, honestly. I like right here. Love Gen 2. This one's aight. The owl. It's aight. Ladybug, not a huge fan. Spider, not a huge fan. Fuck the spider. Crobat, this one's cool. Putting this like right here, right here. No, hold on. Got a message. Okay. This one, meh. Pichu. Classic. All little babies. They're funny. I like Togepi a lot. Just from the show. Those ones are pretty cool birds. Mareep, A tier, along with the rest. Sudowoodo, apparently this is me. So I'll put him A. I like the frog. Not a huge fan of this. I would never put this on my team. Monkey tier. It's got the monkey buff. I'd never put this on my team either. Dragonfly thing, meh. Love Wooper. Evolution. What are my favorite evolutions? Probably would go like that. Murkrow's alright. Love this song. Turn it up a little bit. Fuck the pinecone, man. F tier. Ugly. This guy's stupid. Right. This one's aight. D. This one's cool. Meh. This one's cool. Love this bear. Not a huge fan of the evolution version though. This one's low B. Not a huge fan of this one. Not a huge fan of this one either. Delibird, love Delibird. Putting them up here. This is one of like the best Pokemon when I was playing through these. This guy was so good. I loved having him on my team. Put him up here, all the way up. It's like a discount Growlithe. This one's cool. I like this elephant guy. This gets boring, man. I don't know where that guy went. I lost him. Oopsie. Smooch him. B. Ellie Kid. Love this guy. Love Ellie Kid. Put him up. This one not as good. Tank. Fuck this thing. Dude's a pain in the ass to fight. Love these dogs. I like them more than the birds. They're cool. Suicune, S tier. Actually, they're all going S. But Suicune's probably my favorite. I'd put them all the way up to here. All the way up to here. Love Suicune. This one's cool. This is a classic right here. Oh, this one's stupid. Put it down to Metapod tier. When they evolve. A tier. Selby. S. Trico, love Trico. S. I love this whole evolution line, actually. Actually, all of them. All the Gen 3 first starters, they're so good. It's probably the best, most consistent starters of all the generations. They're all good. This one, meh. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan of you either. B tier. This one's also B probably, except the final evolution's actually pretty cool. A. These aren't really in order, except for when we get up here. These are more in order. These are all just kind of thrown around. Don't really like this bird, honestly. Kind of lame. Ralts. Put A. The baddest Pokemon. Obviously S. I like Shroomish. I like this one a lot. I liked having him on my team. Slowking. A. Yeah, not a huge fan of the bugs, man. Don't really like this one either. This one's alright. Love Sableye. I'm actually putting him S, man. I love this little guy. And then there's Mawile. Growing really fond of Mawile. Mawile is like all the way up here. Right below Blastoise. No, I'm moving her up, man. Like right here. This one's alright. Really like this one. You can go in S. That's a S tier. These little shits. I don't really have an opinion on them. Just discount Pikachu. These are ugly, man. I hate these. F tier. Gulpin. No, don't really like you. These ones are alright. Shark's pretty cool. Wilmer. Meh. I like how big it is, though. This one's alright. Spoink. See. Spinda. See. Trapinch. Like what he turns into. This one's cool. Hey. Cactus. Not a huge fan. God, I'm just getting bombarded with messages right now. These are ugly. Not a huge fan. This fish is ugly, but this one's cool. Booby Pokemon S. I don't really care about any of these. This guy's cool. This guy's cool too. This one's not as cool. This one's decent. Don't really care about that one. Absol, probably A. You're alright. You're alright. You're not as cool. You're decent. Don't care about you. Don't care about you. Love Disc sucks. Useless. I like this evolution line. It's pretty cool. All the rocks. Oh, I lost them. Ah, shit, what's going on? I'm not really a huge fan of these. These ones are cool. A tier. Rayquaza, one of the coolest legendaries, if not the coolest legendary. Such a classic. Put him right above Suicune. I think I've grown to like him a little more. This one's cool. I like this one. These ones, meh. Don't really do it for me. I like the turtle. A lot of the starters are going to be up high. Chimchar's an S. Lost him. Oh, there he is. Yep, Chimchar S. Piplup S tier. Love him. Got all the scrolling. Holy moly. This one's pretty good. It's B tier. I like Bidoof. Not a huge fan of this. Shinx, yeah, this one's S. It's such a good evolution line. This could be a starter. If the electrics were starters, this would be a starter. It's got that design to it. Meh. These suck. I hate these. F. There's another one I really like. Gen 4 had some good designs. Then it had some shitty ones. The bunny. Oh boy, here we go. B tier, but then you get to S. S tier just because. Fuck this one. Gross. I don't like the skunk. I used this one. Didn't really impress me much. Mime Jr. Love Mime Jr. S tier. These two A. Then Garchomp. S. Munchlax. S. This whole evolution line is an S. C. C. Krogunk, love them. A. Meh. 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 B. S. Dude carried me. S. Don't like it as much as Electabuzz, but S tier. This is A tier. B. Evolutions. I love Leafeon. Just like how it looks. Like the colors. I put it like right here. Flareon's probably my least favorite, honestly. Mamoswine. This up A. A tier. Don't really like you. You're okay. You're okay. Not really a huge fan of these guys. Kind of stupid. I don't really like these legendary designs, honestly. These ones, though. S tier. These are some cool legendaries. It's pretty cool. Another really good legendary. S tier. This guy's like the villain in all the side games. I'll give him an A. I guess I like him a lot. This one, A. 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 Solid. Oh, maybe an S. Gen 5 also has really good starters. They're all S. I've grown to really like Tepig. I used to hate on him. Not really a fan of that one though. Tepig needs some love though. He's cool. Oshawott, love him. My favorite Gen 4 starter, or Gen 5. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, where were we? I don't really like these ones. Saw way too much of them. They just kept popping up. It's like a B. C. Tried to use them. Didn't really work out. These monkeys get a lot of hate. I like the monkeys. They're not my favorite, but B tier. They're like cool little extra starters you can have. This one, meh. Don't really care. Bidove. I would not use this shit. One of the worst birds, honestly. This one's good. It's A tier. I like this one. I like Drillbur, A. Oh man, getting closer and closer. I used these, didn't really enjoy it. I don't like these fish. These ones are cool. B. This guy was a fucking Chad. He destroyed. Does so much damage. I like Scraggy, A tier. Oh, no, not there. This one's cool. It's a cool design. This one, meh. Coffin, this one's pretty cool. Trubbish, kind of pathetic, but I'll give him a little bit of a boost just for being pathetic. This one's pretty cool. A tier. Oh, we're almost done. Almost done. This one can go up. Catheta. It's an A tier line right here. Don't really like these. Ducklet, B. Ice cream, weird, but kind of interesting. This one's fucking annoying to play against, but it does have a good design. This one sucks. This one's decent. This one's kind of lazy. It's pretty cool, but I'll leave it there. Not a huge fan of these. Joltik's alright. Design's stupid. This one, kind of dumb. Such a weird design for Pokemon, but it's actually pretty cool. This is a good design. Love this little guy, A tier. This one I don't like as much. Oh my god, look at them all. We're getting close. This design sucks. B. B. It's A. C. Probably an A tier bird right here. This one's not as good. This one's pretty cool. B. Decent legendaries. This is a really cool legendaries, S tier. Oh my goodness. The scrolling is driving me crazy. So much scrolling. Oh, these are just like redos. This is a good legendary A. B. This Pokemon's bad. S tier. Chespin, my favorite starter. So underrated. I love this little guy. When he evolves, it's not as cool, but I love the starter form. It's A tier. This is a S tier evolution right here. Such a classic. Everyone likes it. Don't really care about the bunny. Kind of ugly. This is a really good starting bird. Flying fire. S tier. This thing's ugly as hell. Don't care about these. This and B. This flower gets an S. Like this panda. A. Holy moly, I don't even know where that one went. Oh. Still have so many. Holy shit. These are cool. My god, I keep losing it. Can I zoom out? Okay, this should help. This one, these can go A. C. I moved that one, so I don't really like this one much. Meh, meh, meh. B. B. A. It's a cool design. That's a cool design. Another evolution. Here we go. This is my other favorite. I'm actually going to put him next to Electabuzz. These are like my two favorite Pokemon. Put favorites. Hawlucha. Love this guy. I've used him in like every game since Gen 6. He's always carrying. This rock's ugly. This is a cool design. Put it up here. This bat, it's like A tier right here. Pretty cool design right here. This one's like a S tier design. This is a cool legendary. Oh, lost it. Oh boy. Where'd it go? No clue. I would have put that one up in like A. I don't think that one's as cool. Oh. I'd take a 10. Holy moly, look at them all. There's still so many. It's a B. This is like a C. Don't really care. Love Rowlet. S tier. Decidueye is cool. It's another good one. Incineroar to get an S just because of Smash Bros. I like him in Smash. This one, not as good. This one's aight. I'm just gonna speed run through a lot of these. Holy moly. Don't really care about a lot of these ones. This is a A tier. Oh man, okay. C, B. B, B, D, S, C, A, C, A, S, S. Monkeys. They would go A, but I'm getting so sick of it. I'm just fucking dropping them in now. I'm just dropping them in, man. Unless I see one that really stands out. This guy's cool. Mimikyu. Mimikyu's an S, man. This one's cool. Ugly as hell. These ones could all go. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fucking drag them all. This is a cool legendary S. Like that design. Same with this. Buzzwole Chad. Guzzlord. Oh my god, I can't do this anymore. Just drop them in. Just drop them in. I don't care. We're almost there. Well, something really stands out. Grookey S. Bunny B. Sobble S. I don't know. Let's toss them in. Toss them up. This one's good. Hey. Ugly, 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 ugly. Boring. Meh, meh, meh. Meh, meh. I like this guy. A. This is an easy S. This guy carried the hell out of me in Sword and Shield. He was so good. These ones all could go higher, but I just don't feel like ranking them. Toxicroak's an A. Surfetched S. Love them. Okay, almost there. Mr. Mime's a little alt. Kind of weird looking. Is there any that stand out? These all don't belong this low. But I can't fucking sit here and scroll anymore. My hand's hurting. So unless one really stands out, just know these are all probably up higher. Okay, these ones can go up. Okay, these would all go up. I can't do it. Just get them in. Just get them in. Just get them in. I just want it to be cleared. Please. No more. Let's just pretend these are all in B. Okay, they're all there. Blah, blah, blah. This is what really matters up here. These are the best ones. These are my two favorites. Chespin, honestly, he could go up into the favorites. These are like my top three right here. Love these. Anyways. Oh, it's been an hour and a half of talking about Pokemon. Pokemon's done. It's over. It was fun at points. At other times, it was painful. But what are we doing next? I think Fire Emblem. I think we'll finish Fire Emblem. Alright, that's it for me. Sayonara.